It's the Gitty Gang Show on Cigar Nation TV. It's the Gitty Gang Show on Cigar Nation TV. And we're coming to you live from CV Gitty. It's the Gitty Gang Show.
Gitty Gang Show.
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 It's the Gitty Gang Show on Cigar Nation TV.
Hey, it's an all-new show this week, folks. Welcome to the Gitty Gang Show. We have special guest Kim Starling joining us. Danny Woodman over here, and of course our intrepid producer, Nick Lanciano, behind the producer's desk, quickly getting his camera turned on. Anyway, we are glad to have you with us here on this Friday. What a week it's been, eh? I think I mentioned towards the end of last week's show, like, by this time next week, interesting things will have happened. Well, I think my prediction.
I haven't noticed.
I think my prediction was
One
correct.
way or another.
So we're going to be singing some songs today, some songs of hopefully calming songs of peace and you know.
Boring.
Yeah, right. He's a firebrand over here. Just a couple of quick announcements. I don't know if you can tell, but the camera's a little further back. You can see more of the Juke Shack than you have been able to. Step one, that's pre-step number one of reorganizing the Gitty Juke Shack to have more of a train station theme. The first step of which, back here, Mr. Woodman over here painted up a Boston and Maine herald from...
Yep, the steam era.
The steam, that's going back a ways.
Yeah, that was a difficult... The McGinnis herald would have been much easier, but it's more easily...
Railroads that, for those of you who don't follow trains or know about such things...
Yeah, don't get me started. I'll start blah, 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 blah.
We have some people who do. Railroads that were around a long time. The Boston and Maine had a good number of years under its belt. Well, they would change and they still do occasionally, they would change their heraldry, what they would paint on the engines, the colors they use, the logos, all of that. So this is one of them from the Boston and Maine. Another announcement, our good friend Rusty Taylor has a birthday today.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Rusty
birthday,
Bear.
Rusty. I think he's around 40 years old for, I don't know how many times he's been 40, but it's been a few by now, but happy birthday, Rusty. It's also $5 Friday. I saw a message from Shane Spiel, who's out there tuned in, a minute before I hustled my way over here that I should grab one of the things that's on sale for $5 Friday and show it off. Did not.
I can go get a couple.
Nah. It's the Blues Scales poster. Shane's especially fond of that particular poster because he did the artwork for it. That and one of our couple of our chords posters, Cigar Box Guitar 3-string chords. But it's the Blues Scales poster that's on sale today for $5, half off, practically 50%, folks, off of its regular price. There's also some other things on there.
There's an underlay.
One of the
5-pack of underlay.
well, not underlay, the fretboard decals.
Decals.
The clear fretboard decals that you can put on an unfretted cigar box guitar neck, and it has the fret marks on there. One of my songbooks, downloadable for just $5. Cigar Box Nation stickers. Yeah, see, people in shipping don't know about downloadable things because they just go off on their own. All right. So we've got a mix for you today. I see Ma Gitty out there.
Hi.
Hey, Ma.
Hi, Ma.
Tim Henderson. Louis LaManna. Hey, there's the birthday boy, Rusty Taylor. Jimbo Burt. George Montanto tuning in from Liberia. Hey, making up the African contingent of our fan base. I think possibly the only member, but hey, we're glad you're there, George.
Well, maybe he can change that. Get us out there.
Jim Morris is out there. We got a video from Jim Morris that we're going to run, he graciously gave us permission to run. It certainly is in... Actually, Jim, it was your video that gave me the idea of having the theme of today's show be basically, don't worry about a thing. Every little thing's going to be all right, which is the song that Jim will be performing on his Cigar Box ukulele here in a few minutes. A couple of other videos. Shane Spiel, he was tuned into last week's show and commenting somewhat cryptically and typing in a bit of a Jamaican style. There was some yamans. Well, Shane Spiel was in Jamaica last Friday, tuning in to watch the show.
Oh.
Right.
He didn't want it to be publicly broadcast that he was not at home, you know, for all that. But yes, we're glad he's back, and he had a short video from down at the resort in Jamaica. Him and the drummer of his band, Shane Spiel and the Snakes, or the Snake Oil Band. Can't remember which they are now. Anyway, him and Rick Stepina just kind of jamming there at the resort, doing one of Shane's originals. So he's got a short video of that. But right now, before I do any more talking, I had shared a video to the Cigar Box Nation page last week. It's a guy named Sergi Estella, and I believe he's located in Spain. Well, he is doing some awesome work with homemade instruments, and what really made me like this video when it popped up on my feed, he has built a canjo. Now, when we say canjo, it's a one-string thing with the can. He used a 12-pack of aluminum cans to build his guitar. There's more than one pickup, and there's all sorts of stuff going on. He graciously gave us permission to run this video, and we're going to show it to you now. Sergi Estella from Spain.
One, two, testing, 1, 2.
Well, hello, welcome back. I hope when I watched that first time, I was like, wow, that's pretty darn cool. I think used the entire 12-pack. You know, if you saw, it had one as a shaker on his foot. His microphone was made out of a can. Of course, the guitar body was. Pretty neat stuff, I think. There's some likes and hearts flying by. Good to see them. All right, we've got a song for you now. The first of a few. Happy that Kim Starling joining us today. She's going to be singing, leading a couple here. I was just, during that video, we were quickly practicing this one, and I had occasion to lament the absence of Tyler Foss, my good friend T.P. Foss. I wish he could be here with us today, but we're going to do our best on this without him. I like the way your sparkling earrings lay against your skin so brown. I want to sleep with you in the desert tonight, with a million stars all around. I get a peaceful, easy feeling. I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing on the ground. I found out a long time ago what a woman can do to your soul. Ah, but she can't take you anyway. You don't already know how to go. I get a peaceful, easy feeling. I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing on the ground. Sing it, Danny. Get this feeling I may know you as a lover and a friend. This voice keeps whispering in my other ear, tells me I may never see you again. I get peaceful, easy feeling. I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing. I'm already standing. I'm already standing on the ground. Oh, there's a little bit of the Eagles for you. Peaceful, easy feeling, which hopefully will settle over us all in the days ahead. Peaceful, easy feeling. All right, so next I want to run that video that Jim Morris was good enough to let us use. Him playing his cigar box ukulele and singing the old Bob Marley song, Every Little Thing. Is it Three Little Birds? Three Little Birds is the actual name of it.
Yep.
Sometimes known as Every Little Thing. It's gonna be all right.
Don't worry, about a thing. Every little thing gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile at the rising sun. 3 little birds sit on my doorstep, singing sweet songs, melody pure and true. They said, this is my message to you. Don't you worry about a thing. Every little thing gonna be alright. Don't you worry about a thing. Every little thing gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile at the rising sun. 3 little birds sit on my doorstep, singing sweet songs, melody pure and true. They said, this is my message to you. Don't you worry about a thing. Every little thing gonna be alright. Don't you worry about a thing. Every little thing gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. Be alright. Gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright.
Well, thanks again, Jim, for letting us use your video there. Good stuff, and always a good song. Got a great message. So our Danny boy here is gonna lead us in one. He came up with it about, what, 10 minutes? No, he didn't come up with it, but he thought of it about 10 minutes before the show went live.
Yeah, it was the first thing that came to mind, but I thought it fit the theme.
Maybe 15, because we did get to run through it once.
Yeah. All right. Moving forward using all my breath, making love to you was never second best. I saw the world crashing all around your face, never really knowing it was always mesh and lace. I'll stop the world and melt with you. You've seen the difference and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world and melt with you. Dream of better lives, the kind which never hate, trapped in a state of imaginary grace. I made a pilgrimage to save the human race, never comprehending the race had long gone by. I'll stop the world and melt with you. You've seen the difference and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world and melt with you. The future's open wide. The future's open wide. I'll stop the world and melt with you. I see some changes, but it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world and melt with you. The future's open wide. The future's open wide. I'll stop the world and melt with you. I've seen the difference and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world and melt with you. One more time. I'll stop the world and melt with you. You've seen the difference and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world and melt with you. I'll stop the world and melt with you. I'll stop the world and melt with you.
I couldn't remember how we agreed to end it.
I don't think we had a
Waiting for the...
Yeah.
The air goes out of the room for a second, like, wonder where this is going.
Yep.
Okay,
All right.
we found it.
Well, we've got another short video for you here from our good buddy Vern. Been a while since we heard from Vern.
Yeah.
Well, since I heard from Vern. Nick, maybe you've heard from him more. Anyway, it looks like the video starts with a little note that I had written to Vern on one of his recent orders. I happened to be, I don't know if it was a day I was helping back during the big rush, or I happened to be walking through and like, hey, there's Vern. So I wrote him a little note, and apparently he got it. So here's a nice video. He's doing a song for us in this one.
I think so. He's showing off his Coke Crate guitar.
Coke Crate Guitar. All right, well, here you go.
Hi, it's Vern again with a fun idea. Got together with guitar maker Jimmy Wallace, took a 47-year-old Coke Crate, rendered it down a bit, got us a matching license plate, made it into a resonator guitar. Got this pickup that I won from CB Gitty a few months back. Thank you. Did some grinding and some filing and some tuning up and got us a nice tenor guitar. I've always wanted a tenor guitar. So between the two pickups, got a switch for acoustic and then this pickup and then a piezo. Let's see how they sound. Boy, I like that razzmatazz kind of sound to it. Let's go ahead and take it over to piezo. Well, there you go. Old 47-year-old Coke Crate, nylon strings, added us a neck, and got some CB Gitty parts and accessories. Always a pleasure to do business with y'all. This is Vern. I'll see you next time.
Well, good work on that one, Vern. We're sitting here watching like, boy, look at that neck. That's fancy.
Lovely.
That crate looks good. All right, Kim Starling gonna sing one for you now. Not your first time singing this one.
True.
I think the only song that we're going to do today from that new group out of England. Four guys there.
We can't promise
The
that.
Ladybug? No, the Beatles. That's it. The Beatles.
Never heard of them.
They wrote a few songs in their day, and this is possibly one of the best.
One of the worst.
wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. For though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. When the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine on till tomorrow, let it be. I wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be.
And there will be an answer. Let it be. Hopefully in next few days. Anyway, let's do another song there, because we've got more songs than we've got videos, so we can't go one off. So here's one I'm gonna try to lead. God help us all. It's one written by a Jewish kid from Minnesota, I think, who made his way to New York City, met up with the Clancy brothers, and Patty Clancy, the eldest of the Clancy brothers, got him his first paying gig in New York City, playing the harmonica. Back then, he was known as Bobby Zimmerman. These days, known as Bob Dylan.
Never heard of him either.
Ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe, if you don't know by now. Ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe, it'll never do somehow. 'Cause the rooster crows at the break of dawn. Look out your window, honey, I'll be gone. You're the reason I've been traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. Ain't no use in turning on your light, babe, the light I never know. Ain't no use in turning on your light, babe, I'm on the dark side of the road. I wish there was something you would do or say to try to make me change my mind and stay. We never did too much talking anyway. Don't think twice, it's alright. Ain't no use in calling out my name, gal, like you never did before. Ain't no use in calling out my name, gal, I can't hear you anymore. I'm a thinking and a wondering, walking down the road. I once loved a woman, but a child I'm told. I gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul. Don't think twice, it's alright. So long, honey babe. Where I'm bound, I can't tell. Goodbye is too good a word, babe, so I'll just say fairly well. I ain't saying you treated me unkind. You could have done better, but I don't mind. But you just kinda wasted all my precious time. Don't think twice, it's alright.
One more, Dan. Come on now. Don't think twice, it's alright.
I don't even think once.
Jim Burt.
Sometimes
Most of the
not
time.
even once.
Jim Burt loves Music
Damn,
Fridays.
Bert. Well, we do too. You know, during this time of the year, we are pretty much we're close to being ramped up because it's almost here. We don't have as much time to plan out, more involved segments for the show. So Music Fridays works for everybody. Glad you like it, Jim, and hopefully the rest of you as well.
Some people are trying to run a company and teach his son math.
Well, the local school district here in Rochester, New Hampshire went to full remote learning this week due to an outbreak.
So what, Martin Luther King Day or something?
Till forever.
For the cows come
What's going to feel like
till
forever.
January. But I gotta say, it's much better than it was in the spring. Like he self-direct. It's not bad. I'm pretty much just working from home while he's upstairs learning the things. Back in the spring, it was a little more involved. Sheila Duffy Moan just tuned in out there. Good to see you.
Duffy Moan.
Well, hey, speaking of Sheila Duffy Moan, we're gonna run not directly involved, but we got an Irish one that you might have heard before coming up. But first, another video. Kale. Can you believe it? Our buddy Kale from Portna Studios doing a song that's one of my favorite country songs. Waylon Jennings did, I think he wrote it. I think Waylon wrote this. I know he performed it, and he's the version I learned. Bob Wills is still the king, so here's Kale.
Happy Sunday morning, folks, from beautiful Nashville, Tennessee. And I say beautiful with a relative enthusiasm this morning. It's about 39 degrees. My hands are numb. Hopefully I can play the song. Directly behind me you see the Country Music Hall of Fame through the fog. And being that I am a resident of the great state of Texas and I'm here in Tennessee, I thought this was the perfect song for this morning. Well, the honky tonks in Texas were my natural second home, where you tip your hat to the ladies and the rose of San Antone. I grew up on music that we call Western swing, and it don't matter who's in Austin, Bob Wills is still the king. Oh, I can still remember the way things were back then. In spite of all the hard times, I'd live it all again. Just to see them Texas playboys and Tommy Duncan sing. It makes me proud to live in Texas, where Bob Wills is still the king. Well, you can see the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville, Tennessee. It's the home of country music, on that we'd all agree. But when you cross that Orange River, hoss, you know that just don't mean a thing. 'Cause once you're back in Texas, Bob Wills is still the king. Well, if you ain't never been there, then I guess you ain't been told that you just can't live in Texas unless you got a lot of soul. It's the home of Willie Nelson, the home of Western swing, and he'll be the first to tell you Bob Wills is still the king. He'll be the first to tell you Bob Wills is still the king. Woo! It is a chilly one. My hands were about numb by the end of that song. So hopefully you guys like it. You know, in August I was at the birthplace of the blues, in Dockery Farms, and then last month in September I was at Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland, and now Country Music Hall of Fame right here in Nashville, Tennessee. Doing a little traveling for you guys Sunday morning.
Every Sunday.
For those of you tuned into YouTube, you already know this, but for your Facebook watchers, Kale is watching on YouTube, and he says that was actually the second take of that song, because there was a bum, or a homeless person, I guess we should say, in the park where he was, who interrupted the first take. So if you saw Kale's look a little nervous a couple of times there, he was keeping an eye on his audience of one there. So it's always good to have a little edge and a little fear in you to bring out the artistry, I think. Say hello to Kathy Sheehy Starling, who tuned in during that video.
Hi, Mom.
Gonna sing, well, she's gonna sing a song now.
Am I singing it now?
Sure. She's singing this as a favor to me, to be clear, because I requested it. I think one of the most beautiful.
It's true. Totally true. True.
Is that the right tempo? Yeah.
There were people of all ages gathered round the gable wall, pouring humble men and women, little children that you called. We're gathered here before you, and our hearts are just the same, filled with joy and such a vision, as we praise your name. Golden Rose, Queen of Ireland, all my cares and troubles cease. as we kneel with love before you, Lady of Knock, my Queen of Peace. Though your message was unspoken, still the truth in silence lies, as we gaze upon your vision, and the truth I try to find. You stand with John the teacher, and with Joseph at your side, and I see the Lamb of God on the altar glorified. Golden Rose, Queen of Ireland, all my cares and troubles cease, as we kneel with love before you, Lady of Knock, my Queen of Peace. We'll conquer, thank you, and the woman clothed in the sun will shine her light on everyone, and the Lamb will conquer, and the woman clothed in the sun will shine her light on everyone. Golden Rose, Queen of Ireland, all my cares and worries cease, as we kneel, love before you, Lady of Knock, my Queen of Peace. Lady of Knock, my Queen of Peace.
Key change and all.
Well, there were some parts of my voice not available to me there for
Yeah.
several moments. Like, I'm sorry, we've left the building. Okay. We'll go to another party.
Well, I think we've got the short video of Shane and Rick chilling down in Jamaica, man.
Oh, that's the...
Well, that's a couple of guys having a good time in the sun, right? Well, slightly out of the sun, but near the sun, down in the Caribbean. Thanks for sending that in, Shane. I'm glad you had a good vacation. I got some interesting Facebook messages from Shane while he was on vacation. A couple of which he told me en masse the next morning, please ignore all of those messages. Okay. All right, Dan, what you got for us?
Pretend they don't know me.
He's gonna do one now that I'm not sure I really know, so here we go.
Every day it's a getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, hey, hey. Every day it's a getting faster. Everyone should go out and ask getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, hey, hey.
This is where a break would be. If we had somebody here who could play
If I knew this song, I would play it.
Every day seems a little longer. Every way love's a little stronger. Come what may, do you ever long for true love from me? Every day it's getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, hey, hey. Love like yours will surely come my way.
All right, I have heard that one before. But it's been
Everybody's heard
well, a
that.
lot of people are excited about Buddy Holly. What else you got from him? Nothing heavy. We got 13 more minutes to fill.
All of my love, all of my kiss.
Are they asking seriously or?
Well, they didn't ask. I did.
Oh, okay.
All of my love, all of my kissing. You don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy. Well, we'll be there you. Oh, for me. All of my life I've been waiting. Tonight there'll be no hesitating, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy. Well, we'll concede at you. Oh, man, for me. Stars appear and the shadow is a folding. You can hear my heart calling. A little bit of love makes everything right. I'm gonna see my baby tonight. All of my love, all of my kissing. You don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy. When you can be at you. Oh, man, for me. Dum diddy dum dum. Oh boy. Dum diddy dum dum. Oh boy. All of my love, all of my kissing. You don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy. Well, we'll concede at you. Oh, man, for me. All of my life I've been waiting. Tonight there'll be no hesitating, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy. Well, we'll concede at you. Oh, man, for me. Stars appear and a shadow is a calling. You can hear my heart a calling. A little bit of loving makes everything right. I'm gonna see my baby tonight. All of my love, all of my kissing. But you don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy. Well, we'll concede at you. Oh, man, for me.
Woo, that's it.
I haven't done that for like 8 years.
Oh, we could tell. Thank you, Dan. I suspect he could keep going.
Exactly.
We do have one more video for you now from, oh, this is actually a cool one. You're going to like this. The Cottonwood Valley Charter School contacted us a while back wanting to build some cigar box guitars. Their music teacher, Beth Crowder, sent this in. 8th year. It's her 8th year building cigar box guitars with her 6th graders. A community project, 4 adult volunteers, and a lot of donated materials. The art teacher helped them decorate the boxes. So here's a nice little video where they show off their handiwork. to see that, see cigar box guitars being built by students in the schools with the help of teachers, and certainly are proud to be a part of it here at CB Gitty. There's so many, I don't know how many total, a lot of teachers come to us and we set them up with discounted parts.
I didn't know Glenn Watt did that many.
Glenn Watt. Glenn Watt used to handle all of the educational stuff, and when he shoved off to brighter pastures, this one started doing it. All right, so while that was playing, somebody said, hey, we should do Teach Your Children Well by the Crosby, the Stills, and the Nashes. Not the Youngs on this one.
Oh, no, I think that wasn't Deja Vu, actually.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, I think, well, I don't know if Young actually sang on that one. I could be wrong. Anyway, ignore me.
Stop the show, we have to go find out.
Yes.
Somebody call up Neil Young. All right, you want to... This is...
Yeah,
we're going to do this song here, folks.
Raw.
I tell you, we started singing it during that video and just without a hitch. We're just like, boom. All right.
Don't think about it.
Too late.
You are on the road, must have a code that you can live by, and so become yourself, because the past is just a goodbye, and teach your children well. Their father's hell will slowly go by, and feed them on your dreams. The one they pick's the one you'll know by. Don't you ever ask them why. If they told you, you would cry. So just look at them and sigh, and know they love you. know they love you.
Well, all right. Thank you for hanging out with us, hopefully singing along or strumming along on a few of those. We have managed to fill up another hour of your time. And wasted a perfectly good hour listening to car talk. No.
Oh, I missed those guys.
Yeah,
so
click
much.
and clack. Oh, Tommy's gone. Ray's still
drive
out
like
there.
my brother.
Don't drive like my brother. In the third half of today's show, that's yeah. All right, so that's about all we've got for you. We thank you again, and we got this here song that we do at the end of a show.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, it's not a new song. And I still can't play it on the flippin' banjo, but here we go.
Well, it's Gitty Gang Show on Cigar Station TV. It's the Gitty Gang Show on Cigar Station TV. Well, we come to you live from CB Gitty.
Oh, don't forget about the winners of the banjo contest being announced, have been announced. What about, where are they announced, Shane Spiel? Was I supposed to read something?
I think he forgot to announce the winners.
Oh, where
Please hold.
are they? Did you send me the winners? I don't.
Do we know the winner, Shane? Hold on.
These are,
Let me get them
we're
for you.
announcing the winners in
There's a
groups.
script in there apparently.
In where? We don't know things. Anyway, we're announcing the winners of the Banjo Build-Off contest in groups. And I believe this, the reason I don't know anything about it, being one of the judges, is that this first group are the randomly selected winners. Hey, this is going great, isn't it?
I sent you a
He
script,
sent
Baker.
me a script. Ah, for Christ's for oh, it's going great. Now I haven't even had a drink, you know.
He's been home
I've been home. I was trying to.
trying to make his son not. Let's see.
Well, I tell you what, we could post them.
Including the links to their entries in case you want to feature the instruments.
I don't see nothing. Shakespeare. All right. Well, there are some winners of things, and I'm trying like heck to get this pulled up. November 6th. Contest winners. We've been buried in entries for the 2020 Banjo Build-Off. This week we're going to announce the first set of winners. It's live. Can we just do that over again?
This is
Take it out in post
this
and,
is
and we'll make it.
literally click and clack.
So anybody who entered through CigarBoxNation.com, Instagram, or the Friends of Gitty group on Facebook had a chance for the random drawing. So these are randomly selected from all of the entries. We're announcing 2 winners from each social media channel today. Each of these winners will receive a $50 CB Gitty, Fitty Gitty gift certificate. All right? So from Cigar Box Nation, people who submitted their banjos on CigarBoxNation.com, I don't read that part, Seth Taberer and Frederick Thorner, Cigar Box Nation members who submitted their builds on the Nation. Thank you and congratulations. Now from Instagram, the Tight AH Workshop. You can figure out what AH might stand for, but Tight AH Workshop and the Native Valley Solar Woodwork accounts on Instagram uploaded their builds there and were randomly selected. And then from the Friends of CB Gitty Facebook group, my favorite place on all of Facebook, closely followed by Cigar Box Nation, Susan Shellstad, our good friend Susan Shellstad is one of the winners, and Patrick Cheesebra.
Yay!
Patrick Cheesebra is the other one. So 6 winners, each getting a $50 CB Gitty gift certificate. for their randomly selected entries in the 2020 Banjo Build-Off.
Congratulations.
So ignore the 3 minutes of flailing and fumbling that led up to that, and there you go. Everything's fine, right?
Everything's fine. No worries.
Read what comments? Shane, you read your own damn comments. I got a show to do. I got no time for jokes. Well, all you need is a sticker box and some strings. Saying all you need is a sticker box and some strings. Well, you put them all together, you know they're gonna ring. Well, it's Gitty Gang Show. Gitty Gang Show. It's the Gitty Gang Show. Gitty Gang Show. Says the Gitty Gang Show. Gitty Gang Show. Well, it's the Gitty Gang Show. Oh, oh, Gitty Gang Show. It's the Gitty Gang Show on Cigar Nation TV. That's all we got, folks. Thanks for hanging in there.